gameplay video. Today we're gonna go for a little nature walk in Ghost of Tsushima. Before we get into it, I hope you all get plenty of tingles from all of the controller sounds and the whispers, and without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Oh, I almost forgot. I don't know, I so used to saying my regular intro, and of course enjoy all the ambience. I might do a bit less talking so we can really get that in there. But yeah. So we're on Iki Island. I sort of just dropped us off on this random island. Oh man, this still looks so pretty. At the far end, I think the western side of Iki. Let's go off. You can sort of see we got Jin in our, I guess, semi-homage. It's not one-to-one. Semi-homage to Ghost of Yōtei. And if you might be able to tell, that's all I'm going to talk about for this whole video. Y'all, I am so hyped for Ghost of Yōtei. The game looks amazing. Like, oh my god. I'm probably going to be speechless until just talking about it. Like, the world looks just as amazing as it did before. The massive, we're in Japan now, that's crazy. And like, it's 300 years after the original Ghost of Tsushima, which is so cool. Because like, yeah, I guess it sucks a little, we don't see origin story, but I think it's awesome because you're sort of gonna get like more of the legend of the ghost and how it sort of gets passed out and adds to its protagonist. It looks so cool. I really want to see more of the story because like Shin's was a really interesting take on like, you know, all the samurai who sort of decided to go against honor. But what's Atsu's story? I'm really hyped because like it seems she might be a ruling, maybe, or something along the lines of like she's not part of any clan or crew, except maybe I guess if she's a ronin, she might be part of the crew, maybe, but I mean, ronin have like their own side thing. The samurai aren't gonna be a massive focus, which is cool. So, and given that I think this is past the Mongols a good lot now. The Mongols took over that stuff for a long time, but like it was only for so long, so I'm wondering who are you up against this entire game? I don't know. I am so excited. And you get two swords. You finally get two swords. I mean, it makes complete sense, honestly, given that, yeah, samurai wouldn't typically use two swords, but also, technically, I guess if Jin was going against honor, he could have theoretically picked up two swords as a style, but like, that's not something he's used to. But going with a ronin who can sort of just has a lot more freedom with the weapons, let's avoid those dudes. She's got two swords. She's got, my god, what is it? I think she has like a, I don't want to say a musket, but, it's getting a bit foggy. But I want to bust out in tune, but also, they're gonna hear me. I doubt they hear me, right? Nope, that's the wrong weapon. Oh, no, but they are seeing me a lot. Alright. Oh, well, this is not going well at all. Let's run for a few seconds. That's just gonna be so cool. God, the whole game, I've watched that trailer so many times. It's just gonna be so cool. And then there's that massive mountain. I think, was it Mount Yōtei? I think that's what it's called, which is why the game has the name. And it was giving me, what was that mountain called? The northern part of the Tsushima map. Begins with a K. But I, for the life of me, can't remember it. And it was a really awesome mission where you had to climb it to get to the top so you could learn how to set your sword on fire. And like, it did a really cool thing where like, you had, the weather was like really against you and you had to get close to fire to not freeze to death up there. I sort of hope they bring that back too. That was really cool. But man, I'm so excited for that game. Let's just walk straight. I actually don't like the. Oh no, that's gonna be Mount Sakai right there. Mount Sakai, Fort Sakai right there. So actually, I want to walk this direction. Whenever I make a choice to walk in a different direction, enemies tend to pop up. It looks like a clear path ahead. And oh, that's it. A little straw doll. And the voice actress who's playing Atsu. Why can I not walk faster? That was weird. It's Erika Ishii, and I don't know if y'all watched Dropout, but that's where I know her from. I watched like so much college humor stuff for like a good portion of my life, most of high school and a good bit of college before they eventually rebranded to Dropout. And their stuff is still fantastic, and y'all have probably seen the shorts somewhere on your feed. Like for was it Make Some Noise or was it just Game Changers? One of those two or both. And she's hilarious. And y'all have no idea how excited I am to see her performance. Like, God, this game is gonna be crazy good. Next year is gonna be insane. Now I think about it. Or in Kinefure. Yeah, it makes sense given all the ruins. We can cut through this way, or we can go that way, or we can just cut through Kinefure. I don't think we're gonna run into any enemies here. Man, yeah, next year is gonna be crazy, crazy. You know what? Let me call my horse. Of course, I pressed the wrong one. So, I want to see our horse. Yōtei as well. They show you one of them, about one of the names, and I want to know if they're gonna try to break our hearts again. I don't think they will because they can't pull it on us twice, unless they do. Honestly, I don't know what's more expected: them pulling the whole heartbreak off the horse a second time, or just not doing it at all. But man, oh, it's raining. But man, actually, this might make a great ambiance noise. But man, I don't know. I want to see what they're gonna do. Also, I think you have like animal allies, or like you can sort of work. You call on them, like, you know, like what do you call that? Let's definitely head toward the forests. Word is slipping my mind. Yeah, no, I cannot remember the wordlets for the life of me. Like those allies you can call on, to help you in battle and help you in the game and everything. And you can see her like emphasis, even on the first game, on the Legend of the Ghost, and they'll probably play with that a bit. And I feel like that might be an inspiration. I don't know where I saw this, and it was an amazing idea. But also there might be a better one. What is that? Oh, that's a deer. How like in Ghost of Tsushima, the guiding wind was sort of like, let's not go to the left there, was sort of like Jin's father, because that was sort of like work with his spirit always guiding him, and the songbirds were his mother, and maybe one of the two in Ghost of Yōtei might end up being Jin's spirit guiding her along the path of the ghost, like the guiding wind. That would be sick, but also there might be a better, more apt character in Answer's life to take that place as well, which is also awesome. God, yeah, I next year really can't come soon enough. Like, I am so beyond excited. Those folks won't hear us. Nope, they will not hear us. I am so beyond excited for next year. Next year's gonna be crazy, crazy. This year was already insane. This year was supposed to be like a slow year, by the way, and this year has been anything but slow. The amount of amazing games we've been getting. Like last year was sort of unprecedented because like you had like 9 out of 10 games, like getting overshadowed by all these 10 out of 10 games. You had all these fantastic games being overshadowed by even better games, and it was so much stuff that came out last year. It's insane, and this year is still crazy. But next year, my God, you got Ghost, you've got GTA 6, and honestly, God, that's all that I can think of off the top of my head. But I know for a fact there is more. But man, next year's gonna be wild. I'm sort of glad. I'm like not in any rush for Ghost of Yōtei either, but like I'm sort of in the middle of a bunch of other stuff, so like I'm playing through right now. I'm playing through. Let me just cut up the forest because I'm just walking along the side of it, and I don't want to like ignore it. God, I love how that moves. I'm playing through the Burning Shores DLC for Horizon, which is fun. It's massive, but it's fun. And I might, when I get back to doing some Horizon videos, we'll explore there as well. Let me get off sort of for a second here. I don't want to make any unnecessary jumps. I might make a jump there. But yeah. Let me just in. Oh man, this game. But let me make another jump. Man, I hope the grappling hook comes back. The grappling hook is fun. But yeah, it'd be so cool if you can just come back here and meditate again on those meditation spots. But yeah, I'm gonna pause for a second. Yeah, so right now I'm playing through the Burning Shores DLC, but after that, I'm just gonna try to hop right into, really, I'm And I know Yōtei is gonna take arguably just as long as the first game, if not longer. The thing with the first game is when I played through it, I did roughly what I'm doing right now. I ran everywhere. I sort of ignored my horse for a large portion of it. Oh wow, it's very, very mysterious looking. But yeah, I ignored my horse for a majority of it because like I just wanted to take in the environment. That's what I tend to do with most open world games when they give you a mount. Especially if the game's pretty. Like Horizon, I did the same exact thing. I ignored my mount for a large amount of it. Like, and I'm doing that again right now. Like, I'm just like exploring the burning shores, and it's absolutely worth it. God, that's a sick silhouette. Random center, and I just remembered. I love how Atsu's head has like a little crack right now where you can almost see her eye. It looks, that's so sick. That's sick. But yeah, what was I just saying? Yeah, I spent a large amount of time in it, and I know the second Yōtei comes out, I'm not going to be going on my horse. I'm just going to be running everywhere, just taking in the sights of that. I guess it's not really an island, it's just like the north part of Japan. But yeah, it's gonna be. I spent like alien shit started 3 months playing through Ghost. One, so I imagine I'm gonna spend roughly the same amount of time, if not longer, playing the second game. Not complaining, mind you, but by God, more enemies. Oh my God, is this place just full of enemies, or is this? No, we're good. They just look like enemies, but that's a regular civilian, and they wouldn't put a civilian that close to enemies. I actually want to see what the game looks like. Post it for a second here. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna live forever on that game. When it goes, it was that I was like, is that a dog? I'm like, that's not how a dog runs. I mean, a little, but not really. Unless they animated it really weirdly. I did not realize that was a monkey until like, oh look, it's a whole game, and it's like, okay, cool. But yeah, we're just going crazy. Move past that. But yeah, I'm gonna spend forever on that game. I have no idea if I'm even gonna get around to playing GTA 6. I mean, like, I think I might finally check it out, because crazily enough, I've never played one before. I was never really aware of the first 4 games back when they came out, like, 4. Well, there's more than 4, because there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then Liberty City. No, Liberty City is 3. San Andreas is 4. Maybe it is just 4. Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like 1 was just a subtitle. I don't even know. There's also smaller games, but I'm not counting those. In any effect, I wasn't really all that aware of most of those games. Because I was a lot younger and I didn't really have a console either. And then for 5, I don't know why, I just should have sort of chose to skip out on 5 for some reason. It just wasn't fully interesting me. Which is an interesting choice. I'm gonna go on sort of let's see if I can find my way back to Fort Sakai. Maybe, I have no idea. But yeah, and even after all these years, and the like 15 remasters that game has had, and ports to like every single console possible, I've still never gotten around to playing GTA 5, and at this point, there was a point where I was like, I don't really massively care that much, let me just hold off until GTA 6. And I was like sort of intending to jump into GTA 6 when it comes out, like most folks probably will be. But now with Ghost of Yōtei, even GTA is probably coming out like November, I feel. That would be a pretty smart thing. You gotta be joking. They're not gonna come after me. They're not gonna come after me. You're not gonna come after a dude on a horse that could probably just kick. Can I go around? That's what I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, run, you horse. Run. You ain't gonna fight me. Do you wanna fight my horse or kick you violently? Yeah, I can go around this lake. That's an eye. I like this little. I never actually been on this little path. That's nice. But yeah, I feel like GTA is gonna come like November or something. Typical time where most big, massive AAA games come out, like, you know, Call of Duty time. But yeah, even then, with Yōtei coming out, I don't know if I'm gonna even get around to play GTA 6. I do imagine GTA 6 is probably gonna be like, it's gonna be supported for a very long time. GTA 5 is still technically being supported. Where did I go? Did I really just go up a mountain and that was it? But yeah, I imagine GTA 6 is going to be supported for a long time, so there's going to be plenty of time. And GTA 7 is probably not coming until most of us. Well, I'm assuming most of y'all are around my age, but that's not a guarantee. Oh my god, I'm going away from Fort Sakai. Time to go left. I'm limiting myself by being on Sora right now, but Sora can't even make that jump. Alright, that's cool. I probably just muted that phone because that was probably really loud, honestly. I don't know if making it back to Fort Sky is even worth the time. Let's go a bit further down this way and I'm gonna cut off somewhere soon. But yeah, it wouldn't make too much sense. Let me not. Nice. But yeah, no, GTA 6 probably won't come out until like 2040 or something, so I mean, like, I'll have plenty of time to jump into it at some point. Hey, onsen, that's nice. God, I wish you could redo the onsens. It's just like a nice chill place to relax or sit down or something. But in any event, I'll see if I can remember that. You know, I think here actually might be a pretty good place to call it quits. In any effect, I am incredibly hyped for Yōtei. I really did talk about this game in the entire video. Oh my god. Y'all know. Actually, I'm gonna have to finish it first and then after that, but I'll make so many videos on it, by god. But we'll see when we get to that. Look up plenty of more Ghost of Tsushima videos left to make. But yeah, I think this is a pretty. I can still rest. Oh, nice. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, that's crazy. Awesome. So this is probably the best possible place to end the video, to be honest. I hope you all got plenty of tingles from all of the controller sounds, the whispers, and of course, the ambience. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.